straight to the point, sports and entertainment, hit the like button. Sub to the channel if you're not a member, hit them notifications too. Please hit them notifications. A lot of people haven't been getting a notification when I'm going live. Please hit them notifications. Hope everybody feeling all right. Back on the ones and twos this morning. You know it don't stop. The grind don't stop. I want to give a shout out to all of my subs, day ones, and as well as my new subs. All right, here's what's going on, y'all. And shout out to the whole Lions Den, basketball and boxing. We talking hoops, and we talking about a little bit of entertainment. All right, look, man. Okay. Chris Brown. Well, now they trying to mess with Chris Brown. See, Chris Brown amazing tour has been doing numbers. It has been killing. As you know, he came out here to Dallas. You know what I'm saying? Good show. Shout out to Chris Breezy, man. You know what I'm saying? For those of y'all that don't know, yeah, I fucked with Chris Breezy. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that shit that he did. You know what I'm saying? Him, you know, all that Pyru shit. You know what I'm saying? But you know, other than that, man, he good. Nothing against. I want to make this clear. Nothing against. You know what I'm saying? You know, the gang and no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But we all know. You know what I'm saying? He ain't about that life or no shit like that, man. He just a talented dude. You know what I'm saying? I wish he would have just stuck with how he going. But man, Chris Brown has been killing on this tour, right? So, listen, they're in the VIP section, you know, and you know, he's in Dallas, so you know who's gonna be there, Yellow Breezy. Yellow Breezy was there, you know what I'm saying, and one of the guys had approached him. Now, this was a guy that he had problems with before. This was a guy, I guess, you know what I'm saying, it was an enemy. It was a guy that apparently didn't like Chris Brown. What's up, Brown Sugar? What's up, Ted? I see y'all in here. Man, that dude ain't about that life, man. Man, don't listen, man. If you ain't out there doing what them guys doing, if you ain't out there getting locked up, if you ain't out there doing time, if you ain't out there trapping, if you ain't got no pot to piss in, I don't want to hear about that nigga about that being about that life, nigga. Nah, so you want to come out there doing that shit, man? Nah, man. Man, you should have just stuck in who you are. You know what I'm saying? If he went to prison, he wouldn't be about that life. He probably had to put him in like. I'm not saying like he can't. You know, I'm pretty sure he could probably on a one-on-one catch a fade or some bullshit like that. But we talking about when it get down to the get down. That's not even necessary, man. Just stay as you know what I'm saying, doing what you do. But like I said, man, I still fucks with him. You know what I'm saying? Even when everybody was talking shit about him about that Riri shit, I still had his back, you know what I'm saying? Because people do some foul shit, especially when you winning. And now that nigga winning, now you got this nigga that want to come up there. I guess he had some problems with him. And he was like, I guess he approached Chris Brown, and then some of the people in his entourage was like, hey, that's the dude that you had problems with. You know, kind of amping him up. See, that's the problem. You got guys, stupid dudes up in there that's amping him up, trying to put all this stuff in his head to try to, he getting the bag, he killing on this tour. Matter of fact, he with this amazing tour, everybody's trying to copy his meet and greet style. You know how he meet and greet, and he taking photos with the females and all this other stuff. Now you got other people trying to emulate his style of meet and greet. So okay, the guy, he was like, yeah, what's up, or something, something like that or whatever, and they had to remind him that this was the guy he had problems with before. Next thing you know, they bum rushed this dude. You know what I'm saying? They bum rushed this dude. The guys in his entourage did. I'm pretty sure Chris Brown just probably stood up and said what he said. But then, you got other guys that had his back, including Yellow Beezy and everything. So now, he put a lawsuit on his guys, an assault. Now he got an assault case getting ready to happen and stuff. You know what I'm saying? All for some silly shit. Now, there were some people saying that, oh yeah, he should have been about that life. He should have went out to do it or whatever. But at the same time, I'm like, dude, you getting the bag right now. Your tour is selling out. Man, Chris Brown been killing. Okay, Chris Brown absolutely been killing. He kills every year. That's why, like, somebody got mad at me when I said Chris Brown is better than Usher. He is better than Usher. He's more consistent. Like, you got to put, like, if you talk about his body of work, man, that nigga Chris Brown, man, come out with something every single year, sometimes 2-3 times a year. Nigga, his motherfucking songs dominate the radio waves. Now, as far as him being multi-talented, yeah, he could be, like, what's his name, like Brown Sugar was saying, he is well-rounded. Yeah, he can play ball, he can hoop, he can dance, he can sing, he can rap a little bit. Plus, he got songs with everybody. But you got all that talent and shit like that, and you let all these motherfuckers up in here, you got to get some of the people, away from you. Now, and Yellow Beezy, I know he's from Dallas and everything like that, but man, he ain't had no business being that show. Yellow Beezy be all about that trouble and shit like that, man. That's why I didn't like him really being around Earl Spence and shit. You said Bruno Mars is better than Chris Brown? Hell no. Tell him, sugar. Hell no. And I like Bruno Mars. Don't get it twisted. I fuck with Bruno Mars. Bruno Mars is his own style, yes. He ain't fucking with Chris Brown, though. Nah, he ain't fucking with Chris Brown. Chris Breezy got songs with everybody. Nigga got songs with Kodak Black, nigga. Nigga got songs with T Grizzly. He got the #1 song. Well, it was the #1 song. Give me up right now. Man, that shit go hard. Nigga, what you talking about, nigga? Nigga got song with Usher. Nigga got song with Buster. You know what I'm saying? Nigga got song, you know what I'm saying? That nigga got song with everybody. Nigga got song with Gucci. You know what I'm saying? You can name everybody. He got a song with every goddamn body, nigga. If you put Chris Brown on the track, it's gonna blow. It's similar to what, like, if you put like Cardi B on the track, you know what I'm saying, and feature her, it's gonna blow. You know what I'm saying? If you put Weezy on the track, it's gonna blow. He got a song with Weezy. You know what I'm saying? Nigga got a song with everybody. Nigga got a song with David Banner. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. He doing it all. Man, hey, Brown Sugar know what I'm talking about, but don't get it twisted. I do like Bruno Mars, though. Bruno Mars is very entertaining. Don't get it twisted. I fucked with Bruno Mars now. But right now, he ain't fucking with Chris Brown. He ain't messing with Chris Brown. And the reason why he's better, like, okay, Usher, yeah, he probably got him, with dancing, but even then, shit, they go neck and neck because Chris Brown got moves. Chris Brown know how to keep up with what's going on. Like, they all took a little bit from the GOAT, Michael Jackson. They all took a little bit from the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? So, and they all took a little bit from James Brown. You know what I'm saying? But mainly Michael Jackson. You can see it in their style. But see, what separates Chris Brown from Usher, it's Chris Brown is it's consistent, man. He's consistent, man. He always coming with something new, someone coming with something fresh. And he won't stop working. It's not taking anything away from Usher, but Usher sometimes would take those little breaks and stuff like that. Chris Brown don't really take no breaks. And on top of that, he's dominating social media too. But yeah, so now he got a lawsuit. People mad because this dude winning and stuff like that. It's like every time, that's the problem with Chris Brown. Every time he start doing good, then you got somebody there to try to mess up his success. Like I said, man, he's a talented dude, but like him and that whole Soldier Boy stuff or whatever. We all know that Soldier Boy wasn't gonna step in no damn ring with Chris Breezy. We all knew that shit. They were just doing that shit for likes, views, and clicks, man. Now I believe that Chris Brown would have caught a fade real quick. Now I'm not gonna sit up here. I'm not gonna say that. Like I don't want Brown Sugar thinking that I'm like thinking like Chris Breezy is some punk or something like that. Nah, he ain't. Nah, he be checking people and stuff like that. But I'm saying, I can't make no decision for nobody like that. But I'm like, damn, dude, you a millionaire. You a millionaire. You could do anything that you want. You one of the best artists to ever do it. You know what I'm saying? Talent out this world. Some of that stuff you can't teach. It's just his know-how. You know what I'm saying? If you're a really good dancer, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's either you got it or you don't. You know what I mean? But I can't believe you said better than Chris Brown, man. That's crazy. Where would you get an idea like that? Bruno Mars. And I like Bruno Mars, man. Bruno Mars is hella entertaining, man. He hella entertaining, man, and he gravitates towards a lot of people. Bruno Mars gravitates young, old, black, white, Latino. You know what I'm saying? He could do hip hop, he could do pop, he could do R&B. You know what I'm saying? He could do rock. You say I like both, but did you see the Super Bowl? Yeah, I mean Usher dominated that shit. You talking about this past one or the one with Bruno Mars? I mean, the one with Usher, man, went hard, man. I like the one with Usher. I mean, I don't know what they were trying to do with Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, 50 Cent, and Eminem ass, man. Like, I don't know what they were doing out there, man. Yeah, with Bruno. Yeah, but I mean, it didn't top Usher though. A nigga Usher was skating on the stage, man. Come on, you can't top that. Man had Scissor out there. You know what I'm saying? Had Scissor out there. You know what I'm saying? Come on, Ted. Nah. And I like Bruno Mars, man. That Super Bowl performance by Usher, they didn't even stop talking about it. And the fact that they underpaid that man was a disgrace, bro. Nah, Bruno is my guy, man. I like Bruno. And as a matter of fact, there was some of my guys, man, tripping on the fact. I remember that I had him play that shit. We was at like a little get together, man. This was years back when he first came out. Man, I put that shit on. He like They were telling me to cut that shit off. Like hell no, I cut it off even long. You said Usher with that silver. Yeah, man. Enjoy. Yeah, but Alicia Keys, you know what I'm saying, had social media talking about, Alicia Keys was all, on Usher and everything. Swiss Beats cleared that up quick. You know what I'm saying? He probably ain't even minded. You know what I'm saying? It's like, look, man. You know what I'm saying? Look, we go down in the bedroom and I ain't tripping. You know what I'm saying? Little polygamy there. You know, they go ahead. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Niggas should be like, look, man, we all got money. I ain't tripping, you know what I'm saying? Indecent proposal, you know what I'm saying? But nah, Swiss Beats wasn't tripping about that shit. It's a part of the performance, you know what I'm saying? I mean, shit, Janet Jackson titty popped out, you know what I'm saying? Everybody was talking about it, you know what I'm saying? So, that shit be happening, man. But yeah, man. I hope Chris Brown, like, and this is the thing too. If you knew you didn't like Chris Brown, man, that dude. He want to go up there, but see, that's what I'm saying. People want to try to get the bag. They doing anything that they can to get the bag. That dude, what he wanted to do was get Chris Brown mad just so that he could get a lawsuit and get that money because he know that Amazing Tour is doing numbers right now. I never really liked Alicia Keys like that. I never found her attractive. You know what I'm saying? I never found her attractive at all. I just think that she's a talented singer and a very good instrumentalist. She don't just play the piano, by the way. You know what I'm saying? She can play multiple instruments. But nah, salute to what she does. You know what I'm saying? But man, let me talk about this. I'm gonna talk about the USA for a second. All right. Now, everybody keeps saying like the U.S. is, they having this problem, they having that problem, stuff like that. Some people was actually saying that this is the worst team that they put out there. A whole bunch of old guys, all this other stuff. That ain't no damn excuse because the '92 Dream Team. If you go and go look at their ages, they had older guys on there too. Magic was a little bit older. Larry was a little bit older. You know what I'm saying? I think that was about it. But you had older guys on that team. Um, the only problem that I see is egos. You know what I'm saying? But like we all knew that there was gonna be egos on this team, especially when you're dealing with LeBron James. You know what I'm saying? Whose ego is through the roof. Okay. Uh, Joel Embiid, he got an ego or whatever, and you can see that he got an ego. Now I don't know why he trying to come with all this shock value, talking about I would have been, a goat and all this other stuff, and talking about LeBron James or something like that. I was like, man, this fool he got a podcast or something like that coming out, because you know damn well your ass wouldn't have been no goat or none of that other stuff. You know what I'm saying? You talking about, oh, had it been for injuries? Well, shit. First, you gotta get, like I told you, you gotta get out the second round before you even sniff talk about a goat. But I've already talked about that 1,000 times. The problem is egos. Like Ant Man, he got an ego. He feel like he should be the number one option. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure, even though KD ain't playing right now, they'll miss 5 games. Um, he probably feel like he got an ego. You know what I'm saying? I see that as a problem. Uh, in terms of their play, the United States is coming out flat. All right, and that could be that could be because of several things, right? One, they underestimate these guys, man, coming in. Like South Sudan had people fooled. Okay, you would have thought like South Sudan was gonna come out, come out and get blown out or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But people got to realize that there are Sudanese players, Sudanians. I'm sorry, in the league. You know what I'm saying? You got, like I told you, you got Thon Maker. You had now they didn't have Bowl. I want people to understand that the South Sudan, they didn't have Bowl. Um, but they're coming out flat against these guys. You know what I'm saying? Now against Germany, they were kind of neck and neck. With Germany, and then Germany almost had the game. These games have been close. With Canada, they came out flat too. Right, exactly. So all that shit that and you're actually gonna have to play. Shout out to the brother Carcino for life. I saw him talking about this. Now, I agree with him on this right here. They're gonna have to play, like all that shit that they got, all those calls that they got and stuff like that, that they normally accustomed to getting into all this treatment, NBA treatment, stuff like that. Nah, you got to play. You're gonna really have to play. You actually gonna have to use footwork. You're gonna have to really think. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to get physical. You're gonna have to rebound. You know what I'm saying? You are gonna have to play defense. You know what I'm saying? All that lagging and stuff like that you could get away with, normally in the NBA, standing around, and all that. Nah, you're gonna have to play. You know what I'm saying? Every possession is gonna be vital. You can't let up. And that's what these teams are doing. They don't care if it ain't no exhibition no more, but they didn't care if it was an exhibition and all that other stuff. These teams want to win. And besides, Germany was ranked. We had like Germany was like not highly ranked. They were ranked. They in the top three. They were ranked number three. But other than that, it's just the teams. A lot of the teams have. I've told people this. The teams have caught up to the U.S. Now, I will stand by this. I like us being battle tested. I don't want to see blowouts. Like, can we, like when we played against Sudan and we were down 17, 18 points, something like that. Can you come back? Can you fight? Can you win? Being battle tested. Because you blowing these teams out, you blowing out Serbia, you blowing out all these other teams or whatever. No, when the shit get tight, can you show enough heart to actually come back? And that's what I want to see. I don't want to see a whole bunch of blowouts. Oh yeah, we won and stuff like that. Because then when somebody bust your ass like they did in '04, when they had Tim Duncan, when they had AI, when they had Richard Jefferson, when they had all these other guys on there. And including LeBron James, Carmelo Anthony, D Wade, all them, you know what I'm saying? They had Amari Stoudemire. And in '04, man, you know what I'm saying? Greece came out busting our ass. Yeah, they do. NBA Africa. You know what I'm saying? Man, I had three guys. One of my guys I used to work out with, man, this guy, he played for Creighton, the school Creighton. And this dude was a Nigerian cat. And this dude was dedicated to playing. The dude was a strong dude, real good guard, everything, man. He worked religiously on his game. You know what I'm saying? They take the craft real serious, man. This rain, bro. Yeah, so yeah, man. NBA Africa, I really like what they doing. Like if you look at a guy like Hakeem Olajuwon, um, he teaches people, man. He took his craft real serious. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to footwork and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And let's not get started on defense. I mean, they're gonna play defense. It's not gonna be an easy task. So people want to come out here and they want to criticize the U.S. talking about they playing like trash and all this other stuff. I'm not gonna say they really are playing like trash. They're just they're out of sync in the first half. Um, Listen, some people gonna be mad when I say this too. LeBron been balling, bruh. LeBron been balling. I can't sit up here and say that LeBron has been like being selfish and all this other. Nah, LeBron been hooping. LeBron has been hooping. I know some people that LeBron been balling, but this is my thing, man. I'm like, damn, why did you do this during the regular season, nigga? You know what I'm saying? Why would I mean? Yeah, you get numbers and stuff like that, but I'm talking about in terms of the clutch factor. You know what I'm saying? You coming with the clutch gene that people want to see during the regular. I mean, during the playoffs and all that other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, NBA Africa is nice, but yeah, LeBron, LeBron has been doing his thing. Now I'm not gonna sit up here and and constantly worship. You know what I'm saying? What he been doing? I'm gonna give him his credit. But can we play better? Yeah, absolutely. We can play a lot better. But everybody's expecting to see 30-point blowouts, 40-point blowouts, and stuff like that. Like you're gonna cut the game off after that. You know what I'm saying? Now, a lot of people are talking about the refs and all this other stuff gave them the game and all this other stuff. For some reason, man, I really don't feel like the refs are are for the U.S. I really don't feel like that. I don't feel like the refs are for the U.S. at all. And they gotta stop. They gotta stop sitting here complaining stuff like that. Like, man, these guys, man, they're not there to officiate the game in your favor. But then also, KD, man, like dog. I know you're gonna be out there next game, but dog, you don't miss 5 games, man. You don't miss 5 games, and you got to question whether you should be out there playing or not. I said that he shouldn't be out there. I made another video about that. I said him, Kawhi, Steph Curry, LeBron, and everything. But see, LeBron been out there. You know what I'm saying? It's like he 40 years old, man, and KD looking like what LeBron should be looking like. Yeah, he's aging, man. Yeah, he's aging, man, and it's a sad thing to see. You got to think about what this guy has been through, man. He's been riddled with injuries, man. The dude got hurt in warm ups, man. That's when That's when you know you getting older. When you get when you spraining your ankle off of just a layup or a dunk or something like that. You know, and I'm not gonna go this far with KD and say that he don't take care of his body in the off season. You know what I'm saying? Because I know that KD. I'll defend this on KD. I mean, KD is he's a gym rat. He's a straight gym rat. But some people's bodies just sometimes they just can't hold up, and he's one of those guys. You said, yep, and he can't carry all this rain, man, all this water. Sorry, y'all. Nah, he can't. You got to have durability, man. If you're gonna play with the USC, them guys, man, like the Germans and like, did you see like the Wagners, like Franz Wagner and Maurice Wagner's, who, by the way, the Wagners, man, the Wagners, man, I fucks with the Wagners, man. I like Mo Wagner when he was with Michigan, and went to the NBA or whatever, and played or whatever. The Wagner family, they can hoop, man. You know, they can hoop. They watch a lot of Dirk, man. Dirk Nowitzki. So if you think that them guys, and then Tice, I always like Tice, man. I always like Tice, man. I think Tice is a very underrated role player, man. Yeah, I like him now. Wagner, like I would say, like the last couple of games though, Chad, man, I kind of there was a lot of miscommunication problems between him and Banchero, and Cole. They were having some problems, man. Not Cole. Anthony. I'm sorry about that. Not Joe Ingles. Not Cole Anthony. Yeah, yeah. Spain, man. Spain always is a threat. That's what we compete with. I mean, pretty much, to get the championship or whatever. Spain wants to beat the U.S., man. They want to beat the U.S. Banchero is no joke, bro. Like I don't know why they pay attention. Like, dog, do y'all not real? People got to realize, man. Banchero is like 6'10", man. Banchero is like 6'10", man. Yeah, yeah. They take that I think they take that more serious than the actual U.S. I mean, than the actual NBA. Hold on for a sec. Yeah, I think they take that more serious than the actual NBA. Because it's a badge of honor when you playing for your country, and when you win, and when you get the gold medal, bring the gold back to your home country. Yeah, it's raining cats and dogs, man. It's pouring down over here. You said overseas? Yeah, they are, man. Like, man, they don't show no mercy over there, Ted. They show no mercy. They don't show no mercy, and that's what you gotta like, man. These people, like like the overseas crowd. You know what I'm saying? Like when it comes to basketball, they just as hype as the soccer crowd. Like soccer crowd, man. If you ain't never been to a soccer game, like dog, they get crazy over there, man. They be getting violent over there. They be having fights and stuff like that. That's just like when Jokic and his brothers and stuff like that. Man, they used to that type of stuff over there. You know what I'm saying? They get that hype over there. You know what I'm saying? Like they willing to fight to the death, man, over their team. You know what I'm saying? Like they literally they want to draw blood, man. Man, they willing to draw blood, man. Like, and then if you thinking it's over with, you think it's just a game. Nah, these guys, they still want that action outside. They're like, nah, we're not done. Nah, let's keep it going. They want to keep that shit going, man. They want to keep that shit going, man. Regardless, they don't care. They don't care if it was just a game. They don't care if they won. They still want to catch a fade, man. Young and old, yep. That's facts. They want to beat the American in any shape, form, or fashion that they can. But yo, I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here, man. I appreciate y'all pulling up. Make sure you like the video, share it, subscribe, hit them notifications too. Straight to the point, sports and entertainment, man. Shouts out to the whole entire Lions Den, basketball and boxing community. Until then, I'm out.